today on my broadcast earlier, and I got a kick out of it. And, at the Lunar Festival, have you seen the video yet, John?
I have not seen Lunar Festival,
Well,
but
let
yeah,
me.
it was Richardson. It was Richardson.
It was Richardson.
Fun.
Bruno Mars looks terrible. He's let himself go.
I mean, when I watch this, man, talk about tone deaf. Like, what are we doing? This is the world we live in. Lori Lightfoot, in charge of a crime-ridden city in the middle of winter, totally protected by all sorts of security that are completely heavily armed. I promise you that.
Gotham, man, it's Gotham.
It really feels like real world. Look at her. I mean, just look at this. I mean, that's the person they said we're gonna put in charge. Show it. Yeah, there we go, Lori. That girl.
How many people have died under her watch? How many people murdered?
Well, first of all,
illegal guns.
take a look around. For the mayor of Chicago to be there at the Lunar Festival, pretty smart.
You see how they're shooting it? They're like, you can tell there's nobody there.
That's what I'm saying.
There's nobody there. Like they're not turning around behind them. Like it's only that one contingent of people right behind them. It's like maybe 50 people there altogether.
I mean, I'll give her 100. Even if you got 150 at this festival in the middle of winter, the absurdity of everything of this photo op and how they put it out there, it shows you how much disdain, in my opinion, John, they have for the public at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of disdain. They really don't respect us. They're letting you know it's cartoon villain time. Buckle up, whether you like it or not. You're going to take it. And I had to lead the show with it because I haven't gotten over it since this morning. I get up early now. I didn't have a lot of sleep. I was talking about the other story about the Shazam actor. Are you aware of this story?
Oh no, I'm not. I have not heard. Me and the boys have watched Shazam, and it was a good movie. Which one? The older actor or the younger guy?
When I'm talking about Shazam, I'm talking about not Black Adam that just came out, but I like both of it, the kid and the actor that we're talking about, the older guy in the story.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was talking about it. It was probably, as far as not Batman, my favorite DC superhero movie that they put out because it was fun. It was still directed at kids, but at the same time, adults could like it. There was really no hidden messages in it other than...
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was a little bit of, equity going on in the movie, but whatever.
I mean...
It wasn't enough to ruin it.
Compared to other things, it wasn't even close. Okay? It wasn't even ballpark. So a sequel to that's coming out. I'm hoping they don't ruin it, but, they might. I just watched the trailer for the first time today after my show because I was interested. And basically, and let's be careful, John. We're on YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, you know the deal. And he retweeted this, and it says, "Do you agree or not that Pfizer is a real danger to the world?" And Zachary Levi, Shazam, said hardcore agree and put a not so smiley face emoji in there. Okay? And the controversy is, well, the sequel's about to come out, and he dares say that about a large pharmaceutical company worth billions of dollars that's lost in court to the tune of $10+ billion in lawsuits.
Whatever could he gain? Whatever could he gain from a spicy tweet?
It's just we're in the upside down where that guy's our age, all right? He's 42 years old. He's saying a common sense thing that a large pharmaceutical company working with governments that work with big tech that want ultimately a biomedical tyranny and fascism instituted globally could be a real danger to the world.
Yep, I could see it. I could see there be a problem. I mean, we've never really fully addressed the opiate epidemic. we've never really settled anything with that. We just kind of get pushed ahead and, oh yeah, that was terrible. Let's talk about something else. Let's go somewhere else. So these people have not been doing good for other people for a long time, and they haven't been held accountable in any way.
No, and instead you have like get outside of Pfizer for a second. You have like Bayer, for instance, and we've talked about Bayer and HIV. I know it's hard to believe, guys. It's tough to believe that Bayer, way back in the day, injected people with live HIV virus, but they did, and they paid out. And as far as I know, no one went to prison. Knowingly sold HIV infected. I love how that's the headline. Like if we were in any, again, this shows you this is almost a 20-year-old article, and even then, you have this lighthearted spin by the mainstream media. No, but what it should say is Bayer knowingly injected HIV into children on a biannual basis. with factor VIII, a blood clotting agent for hemophiliacs.